A truly masculine man has the capacity to sleep with as many women as he likes, but chooses a woman as a responsibility and a commitment. A feminine man feels obligated to marry a woman out of guilt that he feels he needs to. This is merely an observation. I'm 31 years old. A lot of the friends I had at university and secondary school are getting... This is just an observation, it's not even my opinion. The observation is, I see a lot of men get guilt-tripped into proposing because of their girlfriend nagging them, their families nagging them. This is why I believe, and this is gonna, again, I'm not attacking anyone, but it's gonna cause a sense of dis-ease in you. By the way, if I'm speaking about this and this is resonating and you are married or you are wanting to get married, I can show you how to readdress the balance, because basically what happens, like the marriage isn't over if you feel like you have been in some way emotionally blackmailed into proposing. It just means, I'm just gonna be very, very direct. If she feels in some kind of way that the decision to marry her wasn't 100% your own, you put in her mind the teeniest, tiniest seed of resentment. And the reason why is because she knows that you do not own yourself 100%. Should she wish to leave the relationship, that she is entitled to 50% of your assets. And it's more than 50% of your assets you will lose, because the lawyers take a cut as well. What I'm talking about is fundamentally true, and men are being emotionally blackmailed into proposing out of some form of guilt. If you succumb to your own guilt about being in a relationship, she knows, by the way, and she resents you. Like, don't be naive in thinking that she doesn't know what you're doing, okay? You did not make that decision. You were brainwashed and radicalized into that decision. And by the way, she knows when you do this, and ultimately, that's why marriage doesn't work, 70% of the time. A masculine man chooses his wife out of love, not out of obligation, not out of being emotionally compromised or emotionally blackmailed into believing that you need to propose. If you feel like you're in this particular place, you know what the best thing you can do to readdress polarity is take a solo holiday without her. Take a break, leave for a little bit. It will cause her a little bit of anxiety. She'll be like, what is going on? Like, if you feel like you're dragging your feet and you're kind of stuck in a sexless and loveless marriage, the best thing you can do is book a solo holiday by yourself and tell her you are going and you are just leaving to go and enjoy yourself, and just enjoy yourself. And that will start to redirect the ship. Look, you cannot be afraid of leaving. You cannot be afraid of breaking her heart sometimes, even if you deeply love this woman, because your agency and your personal jurisdiction is the masculine agenda, is the masculine principle. And you cannot betray that, otherwise if you do that, you will constantly always be second fiddle in subsequent relationships to come. You will be a passenger in your own life. You will be. And you know this as well. And if that's the case, you need to watch my videos, you need to apply the principles that I'm teaching about sexual energy. You are going to be a passenger for the rest of your life until ultimately she initiates a divorce. Guys, I know what I'm saying is super sensitive and it's going to make some of you feel dis-ease in your body, but it's not me that you should be mad at, it's the truth you should be mad at. Need I remind you that 70% of divorces are initiated by women? She wants to love and respect you, she doesn't want your compliance. The funny part of all of this, by the way, is if you literally just always tell the truth about what you want, she will always follow your lead. And that is not a theory, it is a fact. Speak soon.